Hey guys, are you ready for the best video of your entire life right now? I hope this video is it. I'm so excited to film this video. Okay, so the lighting is off because I'm in a new place, in a new Airbnb guest house area. My room is really small and I could not find a decent place to film this video, but I have so much energy regarding this video. I'm so excited to film it, so I'm sorry. And my voice is also not that loud because I don't know how loud I can be in this room because the walls are not that thin. No, they are thin. They're not that. Okay, anyways, so that's like my little disclaimer on lighting and my sound and stuff, but it should be okay. Guys, I'm so excited about this video that I even made notes for it. Like, I legit wrote out 4 pages of notes for this video because I'm so excited about it, because I just found out the best thing and I just want to share it with you. You've seen the title of this video, which you have when you press it. I assume you saw the title. It's on how I'm finding my passion, because I finally figured it out. No, I didn't figure it out. I kind of got told. I got pointed in the right direction of how to figure my passion out, and I'm really excited about this. Maybe a week ago or something, I made a video about how I was struggling to find my passion and what I am passionate about, and it's been really hard for me. I've been struggling all summer with this. I've just been feeling super unmotivated and down, and nothing has been bringing me a sense of satisfaction and fulfillment, basically. So I have like a professor/mentor at my university. I sent him an email like asking him about how to find what I'm passionate about, because I took one of his classes last semester and we talked about passion and stuff like that and how to find it. And so I was like, might as well ask my professor mentor guy for some advice. I was like, if you just have any advice, just like let me know. He sent back this super long email and I was like, heck yeah, I have some stuff to look over. And in the email, he gave me a lot of good advice. But the first thing, the major thing, was he told me to watch this one video. And I watched this video, and I will link it down below. I suggest everybody who's struggling to find their passion to watch this video, because it's changed my life. Not gonna lie, I am a bit overdramatic at times, but guys, it changed my entire thinking, and that was awesome. But I'm going to talk about what the video really said in this video right now. So this video that you told me to watch gives us 2 steps on how to find what our passion is, or passions, because the video states that like we have more than one passion. It's not just one thing. We have a lot of different things that we are good at and that we're passionate about. We just need to figure it out. So how to do that? It was so crazy. The first step talks about changing where we get our dopamine from. And yeah, I took a step back. I was like, wait, what? Whoa, this is interesting. Dopamine is like, it is a chemical released in our brain that helps us like give us that motivation to do stuff. So when we want motivation, what we really want is dopamine. And so the problem nowadays is that dopamine is very easy to get. In the past, it wasn't as easy to get. Okay, but let's just explain it like this. So in the past, people had to create something to get that dopamine. They had to like build something, they had to grow like food, they had to make things like do art, do all this different stuff, create a lot of different things in order to get that dopamine that they want. This naturally led them to finding their passion. So you naturally become your passion. Okay, now let's switch to modern times. So in modern times, nowadays, it is very, very easy to access dopamine. Dopamine comes from a lot of different things. We can get dopamine from eating a ton of junk food. You can do it by surfing the web, by binge watching your favorite K-drama, by watching a ton of videos of your favorite K-pop star. That releases that dopamine. You're like, yeah, it's great. But it's not a very healthy dopamine, basically. It doesn't leave you feeling very satisfied and fulfilled. So this modern way, like the modern times, obviously has become most everybody's main source of dopamine, which it makes sense then why people don't know what their passion is. Because if they're just getting it these easy ways, that's how they're getting their dopamine, so they don't feel motivated to find their passion, or they don't know what their passion is. It's like, that's my own thought, not the video, so that was just my own thought. So the way we got dopamine in the past was like by a form of creation. Now it's more by a form of consumption, whether we're consuming junk food or consuming like videos or stuff like that. Your passion must stem from creation. It has to be a form of creation in order for it to be your passion. Okay, cool. But like I was saying, the majority of our dopamine comes from consumption, which, guess what that is called, friends? That is called an addiction. Yeah, and that's not good. The majority of your dopamine comes from creation, though. That's what is called a passion. And after that whole thing, I was just like, holy goodness, that is insane. As my mind wraps around it, I was like, that is so smart. That is so cool. So, the first step to finding your passion is to reduce the amount of dopamine you get from consumption. When you cut back your consumption valve, you force yourself to start looking for dopamine in forms of creation. It makes sense, because then you're not getting the easy forms of dopamine. Like, you're not getting it the easy way. So, that was mind-blowing to me. It says once you do that, once you cut off that consumption valve, then this puts you in the perfect position for the next step, and that's crucial to the next step, which is to expose yourself to a variety of different forms of creation. However, let's stop right there for a second. My professor told me that before I should go to step 2, or before anybody should go to step 2, that they should take time to understand what they are currently doing right in their lives. There was another video that he recommended to me, and at the end of the video there was this advice for passion that says to journal for a month what you did that you enjoyed every day for a month, and what you found out about yourself. And at the end of that month, you should have a better idea of what your passion is, because you can see, oh, look, I enjoy doing this like all these days. Maybe that's my passion, or maybe something like that. However, you gotta do the first step in order for this little second step to work and to be effective. You need to do the first step of deciphering between what activities are consumption activities and what activities are creation activities. Then you move down to writing things down, like each day. So, and in these 30 days, you want to be able to identify the creation activities that bring deep satisfaction in your life, basically. So, once you distinguish between, consumption and creation activities, you're able to easily identify which ones are the creation activities when you write down your 30 days, what you enjoy doing each day. And this will help you figure it out. So, all this information, you guys, changed me hardcore. You guys have no idea how much I needed to know that and realize that, because it's been such a struggle for me with the passion thing. But after this video, I realized exactly where I was going wrong and what I need to change in order to find it. And I'm just like so relieved and so happy, you guys. So, but after all of that, I made a list of all of the consumption activities that I'm going to cut out of my life for, I don't know, the next month. I don't know, I'm just gonna try to cut it out as much as I can. And those activities included just cutting out YouTube videos that I watch just randomly. Like, if I need to look up something or have an idea in mind, like, I'm not gonna cut that out. But like, if I'm just on YouTube, just like, oh, what's recommended for me, because I do that way too much, I'm not gonna watch any recommended video. I'm not gonna watch any of those. Another thing is I'm gonna stop watching Instagram stories. I really like posting on my own, and I'm very creative in my own, so I really like that. I see that as a form of creation. But watching other people's, I do that too much, and I'm not going to do that, so I'm going to cut that out, mostly. Anyways, there's a few that give me really good motivation, so I will keep watching those, but yeah. And then the third thing that I'm going to cut out is K-dramas. I'm going to finish watching my favorite one that I'm watching right now. It's just one. My first love season 2. It's on Netflix. It is so good. But other than that, I'm cutting everything else out. Like, it's done. No more K-dramas, because that is also, I think, a form of consumption. And you want to try to cut out as much as you can during this time, so you can really, your body really has to find other things to bring that dopamine level up. So that's why I'm doing so hardcore right now. Final thing that I will be cutting out is caffeine intake, because that is an addiction. I've been needing to cut this out for so long, and I've been trying to cut it out for the longest time, and I've always failed, because I've always had the idea that caffeine will make me more creative. But this video is basically saying caffeine takes away that desire to want to be creative. And so this hit me hardcore. So I don't drink coffee or anything like that, or green tea. It's just been like energy drinks that I have been consuming for the past 6 months or so. And I need to stop, and it's done. Like, today was my first day, it's done. And I think what's going to actually help me stick with this is the fact that I am able to find my passion if I do this, is my belief, and I am able to do things like not consumption things anymore, but creation things. Like, I'll be able to start creating more and figure out my passion. So I think that's the best motivation that I could possibly have to cut caffeine out of my life, because I was under the impression that it was helping me with that, even though I was addicted to it. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. Like, my first day without caffeine was alright. I've been surprised now that I have this in my mindset that caffeine is like, without caffeine I'm able to find dopamine other places. I don't know if this all makes sense to you, I hope so, but it's helping me to really do that and like look for that, and like I'm so happy about all of this right now. I mean the caffeine withdrawals is gonna be freaking intense. I mean, they already kind of are, but I'm so excited to get over it, because I think that's really what's been keeping me from finding my passion, and so I'm really excited about this. I'm also going to be writing down things that I truly enjoy doing every day. Today will probably be making this video. Like, this was really fun to do and I enjoyed it a lot, so super cool. I'm going to do that on the things that I enjoyed and the things that I learned about myself, and I'm really excited for this. And once those 30 days are up, I'm going to kind of just look back on everything, realize, okay, like what am I enjoying doing? What am I doing right? And then I will move on to finding what my passion is. It takes patience. It's not just gonna come overnight, and I understand that, and I'm excited for the journey that's ahead of me. So that's what I'm doing to currently find my passion, everyone. I hope that you enjoy this video. I will put a lot of videos and links that I studied up on last night in the description below so that you guys can check it out. And yeah, if you watch the video, if you have any thoughts or anything that you want to message me about, just DM me on Instagram, Cherie_more. And if you want to see my adventures here in Korea, I also post like all my story every day, so you can check out my Instagram right there. I'm trying to post more on my feed, but I still struggle because I suck at taking pictures. But anyways, maybe I'll learn to love it this month. Who knows? Good luck, everybody who is trying to find your passion. If you have any questions or anything, or if I didn't clarify something correctly, which could be very true, put it in the comments or DM me or anything like that. I love to connect with you guys on all levels of social media. So yeah, just let me know. I would love to talk to you. I really hope that this video is helpful for you guys. I hope it was good, and hopefully in the next video I'll have better setting, better light, and everything like that. I am going to film an Airbnb tour probably within the next couple days. I just still have, my room is still a mess, and I'm still adjusting to being here, and I want to be very confident when I show you guys around, so that's why I'm waiting until I adjust a little bit for me to film that. Anyways, I'm gonna get going. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you soon with another video. And I'll keep updating you on how the passion thing goes as well. Alright, if you want. So let me know. Okay. Remember guys, life doesn't only begin at the end of your comfort zone. It also begins at the end of your culture zone.